Welcome back to VVIP Sans podcast, guys. Yesterday, sorry, I made a video so quick because I was so excited. I was so excited for the game. I wasn't in the mood that I'll usually be. When I was making this video, everything was just like electricity running in my head. The wires was just going left and right, left and right. So it was a big day for all Manchester United fans, including me myself. So that's the reason why I was so excited. You can see how I finished the last video. I even stood and just went to the camera without even doing my normal routines. You can see it was something different, when you are so excited, you do things in a different way. So even today I'm still excited. That's why I'm gonna do a beautiful video for you guys. And today I want to talk about both Manchester United and Liverpool, both the mistakes and the good things they did. So my question comes here: was Liverpool too bad that they lost the game, or Manchester United was too good that they won the game? Tell me in the comment section what you think, guys. When I want to cut things down, I want to try to break things down the way I saw it, and I want you to be with me. I want you to, if you don't understand or if there is something that is not right, just share with me, because this is for the Manchester United fans, and I know you guys are with me in this. So here comes the thing. The problems for Liverpool, what I saw or what I inspected, these are my inspections. What I inspected in the Liverpool game against Manchester United was the back four line. The back four line for Liverpool was not firm. They were shaking a little bit. More especially, the leadership in the back four was broken. The whole chain of the back four was not working together. For that reason, I'm gonna blame Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk was one of the persons I saw that was acting the similar way we used to blame Fernandes of doing when we are losing. You remember the last time when we lost against Liverpool, you saw the way Fernandes was acting, bringing up his hands, shouting at his teammates and doing a lot of things. That thing only breaks the morale. When you do things like that over and over as a leader, you make your teammates lose morale. They don't concentrate. They don't follow instructions. There are many things they miss just because of the action of the leader. So what I saw Van Dijk doing yesterday was too much. He did too much, and that's not good for his teammate. I know even if you as a captain want too much from your teammates or require too much from your teammates, there is a way you can do it. There is a way you can communicate to them without exposing them to the opponents. Now, the mistakes Van Dijk was doing yesterday, he was exposing his teammates to Manchester United players. And once the opponent sees that weakness, they get more courage to attack. So I wasn't really happy with Van Dijk's behavior on the pitch. And then the other thing I saw was Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was like a passenger. Mohamed Salah was like a passenger on the train, or just someone who is passing by. He is a Liverpool icon. He is Liverpool's best player. He's Liverpool's, he carries Liverpool. So I didn't expect something like that on Mohamed Salah. Last time we played, I think the guy scored 2 or 3 goals against Manchester United, and the game that ended 7-0, Mohamed Salah was one of the best players. But what I saw yesterday was totally different. Karkis, people are defending him a lot. They are saying the guy is still trying to cope up with the Premier League. He has not yet landed. Who said he has not landed? Shesko came from RB Leipzig. He played 3 games and he played 2 games and the media went on him. The media started asking him for more. Karkis has played over 3 matches. The media is not saying anything, and this is not fair. This is being unfair to some other teams and being fair to some other teams. So guys, Karkis and Salah were like passengers in the game yesterday. They did not do what the manager requested them to do on the pitch. When Salah was nowhere to be seen. Salah was nowhere to be. When Salah is playing, this is the guy that you see left, right, like middle, left in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle, all left. You understand? But today, in yesterday's game, Salah was nowhere to be seen. He was hiding. Salah was nowhere to be seen. Salah was more of a passenger. Even Karkis was more of a passenger in the game yesterday. But Liverpool played also like a basic Premier League team. Like the Premier League club that has just been promoted from championship. From championship. Liverpool played more of Sunderland type of game. People said you beat Sunderland, Manchester beat Sunderland because Sunderland came from championship, a newly promoted team. That is exactly how Liverpool played. We beat Liverpool yesterday, meaning that we played just like the way we played Sunderland. We had some changes. So this shows you that Liverpool's game was more of a Sunderland, more of a team that is newly promoted to Premier League. They played so basic, so basic. Liverpool shouldn't play games like that with the players they have, with the money they spend on players. I'll give you examples. Alexander Isak. This is a guy that came, he has not scored any goal, have 1 assist. No media has come out to attack this guy. 125 million euros. No media has come to ask this guy for goals. Shesko was bought at 79 million euros. The media attacked the guy. It was uncomfortable. I understand the feeling of the players. It's normal. But it all starts with the leaders, like I said. The leaders has to stand firm. Not everybody can be a leader. For you to be a leader, number 1, you have to be mentally stable. And you have to understand the people you are leading. You need to be the person that knows this is a crisis time. This is a time we need to talk about this. This is a time we need to handle issues like this. You don't handle situations the same way. So as a leader, you should have that in your mind, that you as a leader should be strong in your actions. You should be strong in your brain. The way you think because how you think, your brain reflects the people you are leading. So what you think is what they think. What you do is what they do, because they follow your action. If you shout at the referee I will not be surprised that another person you are leading shouts at the referee. It's normal because what you're doing is what they will do in future. They follow what you do. If you tell them, let's go forward, they will go forward because you as a leader is telling them to do that. So as a leader, you should know what you're doing, number one. Number two, you should be strong in your words, because what you say, they should listen to it. If you tell them, everybody let's go front, everybody should go front, nobody should remain at the back. If somebody remains at the back, they mean they don't listen to you, they are not listening to what they are saying. That makes you a poor or weak leader. That's about leadership. We've had this problem many times with Bruno Fernandes. People have said Bruno Fernandes is not kind of a leader. Bruno Fernandes cannot be a leader. Now we are seeing exactly the same thing with Van Dijk. We should not blame Van Dijk also too much, because the problem was not about Van Dijk. It was a team problem. Everybody in Liverpool's team lineup was totally not doing what they should be doing. It starts with the coach. The coach did not bring a potential lineup against Manchester United. Sometimes as a coach, you look at the club, you say, okay, they have been losing. We lost against Chelsea with this squad. Let me make some changes. But the squad yesterday that Slot brought was totally rubbish. It was totally rubbish. Even a championship club could beat that team yesterday. The way they lined up, you don't bring Isaac when you have Ekitike, who has scored goals like again and again from his first debut. He scored. Now you put Ekitike, who is your best player, and Frimpong, who is your best player, on the bench. Then you bring Isaac, who is still struggling, who did not play any preseason. Yeah. He did not play preseason because his club and Liverpool club were still fighting over whether he should stay at Newcastle or whether he will go to Liverpool. So that made Isaac not to play any game for preseason. Liverpool got him. They put him on bench for some few matches. They expected him as a big player to come and fight for his spot. He is still struggling. And let me be honest with you, what Newcastle did to Isaac has affected Liverpool, has affected Isaac a lot. We are human beings. When we go through things like that, stress, stress can kill you mentally. Stress can destroy your career. Stress can do things that you can't believe, okay? So, Isaac is a guy I like a lot, but he needs time. For this one, I will say he needs time. I will not compare him with other players like Gyökeres. He played preseason and all those things. So for him not performing, I don't know why, but he doesn't need time. Gyökeres should be performing better than what he's doing at Arsenal today. So Isaac needs time. He has been through a lot. So let's give him time. And we fans should not put him on pressure. That one I accept. Let's put it aside. Okay. Now, Ekitike should definitely start the game. So the manager made some, the manager made some blunder there. So let's accept it. So whether yes or not, the manager made a blunder. Ekitike should have started the game. Frimpong should have started the game. If these two people started the game, they would have beaten Manchester, hands down. We are used of seeing Manchester United playing balls from behind, but yesterday I did not see anything of that caliber. Manchester United always play balls from the keeper to the left back wing, or center wing. The way they play from the keeper to front, then to the right, and then back to middle, or back to keeper, and then to the left, and then from the left to the middle, and then on the wing or the other side. Yesterday, I did not see that kind of play. They were playing from the keeper to front. So this keeper's scam has changed a lot in this team. This keeper, so now they are playing the keeper's game. Before we were playing also the keeper's game, Ten Hag told Onana to play the ball from behind. So when this manager came, he didn't want to change the whole narrative about the goalkeepers, because that is what they came for. A keeper comes for a reason. Let me say, even strikers come for a reason. Every player that is bought for a reason. So let's stop blaming them for not performing or they don't fit the system, whatever. These managers buy players for a reason, and they put them there for that reason. So this keeper of ours came for a reason, and his purpose for this team is from the back. When they are playing teams like Liverpool, the ball should go forward, which is okay. So he is both for that. We know he's good for that. He's good on both legs. He can kick long balls with both left and right. So the game, when I was watching the game yesterday, 75% of the balls was not started from behind, was not starting from the back. 75 of the balls went straight to the striker or on the other side, which helped Manchester a lot. Onana is good at long balls. He's good at supplying the balls, but he doesn't have consistency. Lamen has consistency in what he's doing. He knows how to read the game, and he knows if it requires me to catch the ball 10 times, I will catch it. If it requires me to punch the ball, I will punch it. If it requires me to supply the long balls 10 times, I will do it. So he reads the game. He says, okay, if these Liverpool players come on the close to the middle of the pitch, and if that's what I see and I have the ball, I will do it. I will kick a long ball. If they Liverpool players do it 10 times, I will kick the long ball 10 times. If the Liverpool players go back and they start they wait for the balls in their box, then I will play a short ball from the box. If they do it 10 times, I will play short balls from the box 10 times. So this is a good way of reading the game. I like this boy. He's only 20, but what he's doing is something like people of 35 years cannot think. I've been seeing the game. When I watch the game, I always want to analyze the game, because at the end of the day, I don't want to talk about things that I did not analyze. So I analyzed the game, and I saw what this guy was doing was fantastic. And then there is one thing also I saw on the other side. Manchester United, anytime they were having the ball, most of the balls were coming on Ahmad's side. Reason being, Ahmad was so intelligent when he had the ball. He was controlling the ball. He was making pass in the Liverpool box. He was more of a threat to Liverpool. So whenever he has the ball, it was Liverpool players were more of panicking. So this is something I love a lot. And then on the other side of Dalot, balls was not staying there more than 5 seconds before the Liverpool players take it. So Dalot was unstable, but Dalot was panicking. Dalot was like someone who has not trained football for over 10 days. he was panicking a lot on that side. Not only that, yesterday what I saw also, Fernandes was panicking a lot. When they came, I don't know what they did in Portugal. These guys came back, these Portuguese, they were panicking. Whenever Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, he was panicking. Whenever Dalot gets the ball, he was panicking. Bruno Fernandes lost 5 balls in the midfield, which almost caused us problems. Dalot lost 8 balls on that left wing back, which caused us almost 3 of them caused us problems. The keeper was actually taken off, but the bar helped us. That's something that we should definitely be better on. I don't blame the player for that. I blame the manager who saw that weakness and must have seen that weakness even in the training ground. And you don't put these players. You let them be on the bench and start with the players who you think can work for you. You saw Dogu. Dogu performed so well at international break, and then you don't bring him, you put him on the bench. This is something that, sometimes managers miscalculate. It's so sad. The players can also have problems. When Manchester United is having the ball, the only active person I see is Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko. These are the players I see who are active. Putting Sesko on bench also is something I don't understand, because when Sesko, we don't have a striker. So Sesko is the only striker we have. Oh, I understand you want to keep him, you want to give him, you want to maintain his time on the pitch, but you don't keep him for so long on the pitch, on the bench. More especially with teams like Liverpool, Sesko should be the guy. The goal Maguire got was something like it's supposed to be for Sesko. We don't have players who can supply. Bruno Fernandes is not doing his job. Is it because Bruno Fernandes is playing deep? He has also played like in the front as number 10, but still he did not give us the performance of Bruno Fernandes 2023, 2024. I have not seen that Bruno Fernandes since the start of the Premier League. Since the start of 2025-2026 season, I have not seen Bruno Fernandes giving us the supply, the game he has been giving us. So I think Maguire should get back the armband, and Bruno Fernandes should really, I see the competition with Mino now. I know why the manager, now I can imagine why the manager said Bruno Fernandes, Mino should fight hard to fight for his spot for that position. Now I'm seeing it. Sometimes managers see things and they don't want to just expose the players to the media. Now I'm seeing why Bruno is supposed to compete with Mino. Now I see it. So anyway, guys, it's not a lot to talk about. I know Mino is a good player. Mino came in, did a good job. Everybody in Manchester United did the best they could do. Nice game. I appreciate you guys and keep working hard. Next is Brighton. Do the same thing you did at Sunderland. Do the same thing you did at Liverpool yesterday, even with Brighton on the next game. This is the first back-to-back win for Ruben Amorim ever since he joined Manchester United. This is the second win in a row for a very long time. So let's appreciate the work Amorim is doing. He said the good days are coming, and I believe the good days are coming. Let's keep supporting the guy. Let's be behind the guy and hope for the best for Manchester United. I know Manchester United will one day lift Premier League trophy, and not, I think the 3 years Amorim has gotten will be the 3 years of which we are going to lift the Premier League Cup again. So guys, thank you for watching VVIP Sons podcast. If you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe. And if you are not liking my videos, please do me a favor and like the video. I will really appreciate you. We are kicking so stronger, we are kicking so harder, and as Manchester United fan, I know we have been through a lot, and this is our time to jubilate. It's our time to be happy. So thank you, Amorim. Thank you, all the players. Keep doing what you've been doing. Thank you, fans. Even if, however much we are losing, the fans are keep chanting Ruben Amorim's name. This is amazing. So this means we are the best team in the world. You saw what happens to other teams when they lose 3 games or 5 games maximally. The manager is sacked. But this is not happening to Manchester United again. Manchester United has got Ruben Amorim. We all know Amorim is the good coach, and we are going to stick with him until... I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next video. Ciao.